Hello, my name is Alex Lopatnik. I'm currently a student in Palmer, Florida, and I want to share with you guys a little bit about myself and my journey into the Kale TIC Institute and how I got here. I guess it was right around third quarter in school where I began to be interested in upper cervical work, and started doing a lot of research trying to find who would be best to represent I guess knee chest specific, because that's what I really wanted to do. And as you might know, Kale, the name Kale from Michael Kale, kept on coming up everywhere because he learned directly from Lyle Sherman, as the history shows, and Lyle Sherman learned directly from B.J. Palmer. So it was a direct passage, if you want to call that. And so finally, kind of did research online, watched videos, and a couple of my friends and I got together, called Dr. B.J. Kale, and asked him if he's offering any seminars or anything, and this is when we embarked on our journey. It's a really awesome program. It completely changed the way I think about chiropractic. It is so deep into green books, into the history, understanding of what upper cervical does, how it affects the body, how chiropractic can really make a huge difference in your life. And like I said, when I say changed my life, it really did. I mean, the training is beyond anything I have ever imagined it to be. I mean, days and days and days of just sweating, sweat until you can't hold the position anymore. Military training. When you walk away by the end of the night, man, you know exactly what you're doing. There's no question in your mind when you hear a listing. It's a reflex. It really is a reflex, and Dr. B.J. Kale was telling us that. But I've been in other programs, and there's seminars, and it's a lot. 20 people and then one instructor. With the TIC Institute, it was one-on-one, hardcore training. It feels like you're running a marathon. I mean, it's non-stop. You're always held accountable. There's a huge commitment level that comes from your side, and there's the leadership of Dr. BJ, of going through everything that we're learning is plucked directly out of a green book, page numbers, references. It really is something that's unlike anything else out there, I think. With the TIC program, there's many different modules, and every module is centered around knee chest specific, whether it be history, philosophy, reading x-rays, doing listings, taking x-rays. We spent one day, literally 8 hours, working on one listing, which was amazing, because by the time you got that, it's easier to get everything else, but you have to master one. That was amazing. So I mean, the modules really are set up where every time you come in, you're building on what you learned previously. Lots of one-on-one phone calls. I mean, during the week, you have a one-on-one power call with Dr. BJ, where if you have any questions, whatever it may be, you got one-on-one time, and then another hour that same week, you have a group conference call where there's a special guest, somebody that's can offer up a lot of knowledge, and there's no one else that's doing that. Everywhere else, it's you do a module once every 2 months, and you completely forget what you've learned at the previous module. With the Kale Institute, with the Kale, the TIC Institute, he holds you accountable. You better not be forgetting what you learned before. You have books you're required to read, you're required to build on your knowledge, which is I really value that, because there's, like I said, nobody else doing that. So I hope your journey into knee chest, if that's what you decide you want to do, is with the Kale, because he's the best, man.